The 5-7 San Francisco 49ers are at home in Arizona again, welcoming the 5-7 Washington football team, who shook up the world with a little help from Montez Sweat.
Tipped in the air, and it's intercepted!
Old Spice might want to start shooting some more commercials with Sweat. Sweat with 3 batted passes in their win over the then unbeaten Steelers.
I don't know if I want to roll out that way and try and throw over top of
The
him.
football team didn't sack Ben Roethlisberger, but their front four still played a huge role in keeping them in the game long enough for them to come back and win.
My goodness, is Montez Sweat good at that?
It should be noted, too, usually Washington doesn't have a problem getting to the quarterback. They're top 5 in sacks, Sweat leading the team with 6.
Get under pressure, sacked, Montez Sweat.
Washington let Roethlisberger dink and dunk his way to 305 yards, but it was on just 5.8 yards per attempt.
Firing, knocked away.
Washington has played the pass well all year, too, under 7 yards per attempt, rating under 90, and top 5 in yards per game allowed.
Quick throw knocked down at the line of scrimmage.
The 49ers were still rolling with Nick Mullens at quarterback last week. He threw for a couple of scores. His rating was over 90.
Mullens getting rid of it quick. Got there.
But San Francisco is hoping to get Jimmy Garoppolo back soon. Mullens not creating any QB controversies in the Bay Area.
It's off the hands of Ayuk, and we're going the other way.
Washington's defensive strength has meant that Alex Smith has just had to try and play clean, turnover-free football, and last week he did just that. 296 yards, a TD, 92.3 passer rating.
One-hander by Sims.
Washington employs that quick pass approach a lot of teams are using. Smith's yards per attempt last week just 6.4, and it's under 7 for the year, but it's been working for him.
Far side of the field, wide open.
The 49ers pass defense he faces is coming into this game rattled. They let Josh Allen pretty much have his way with them last week.
Well, this is what happens when you play man-to-man coverage.
However, his style of play is nothing like Smith's, and the Niners typically have played the pass well this season, so they have to hope a less mobile QB is easier to defend.
Trying to go back shoulder. Jason Barrett knocked it away.
They could have to worry about someone other than Terry McLaurin, though. Tight end Logan Thomas emerging as Smith's top target last week. 9 catches, 98 yards, and a touchdown.
Smith going in zone, touchdown!
The team didn't run the ball well at all against the Steelers, but they didn't have their best back most of the game. Antonio Gibson leaving the game with turf toe, which can be tough to recover from.
And that's bad news for Washington right there.
You would have to expect the Niners to run quite a bit, being it's supposed to be their bread and butter.
Mostert, he is the star running back.
Washington didn't face many runs last week and completely bottled up the ones they did.
That is going to get nothing.
And that game allowed them to move up the rush defense ladder. Their season numbers against the run in solid shape.
He is stacked up.
The NFC East was supposed to get swept last week. They're the NFC least, right? Well, ask Pittsburgh and Seattle what they think of that now. Washington's D has people talking about their team now and not their name. Can they keep it rolling all out Limp Bizkit, or are the Niners going to make one last push to see if 9-7 gets them into the playoffs? Predictions, file them in the comments section. We shall file ours on the screen.
Very, very proud city, proud football team.
Mullens on the run. On 3rd and 1, back of the end zone, touchdown! Blitz is coming. Smith under pressure, going end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Logan Thomas.